The writer is Dan Balz of the Washington Post. The commenter is I, Mark Stewart Greenstein. Dan on sometime on April 22nd, writes, "For the first time, many Americans are looking to government for their very economic survival." He is probably right, and let's make it the last time. And let's recognize that the look for an economic survival is because of government. It is not because of our own economic failings. It is not even because of a health crisis. It's because government has put on so many people the feeling that only it can rescue it. That is a government that delivers dictatorships and thuggery in other places. It could be coming here to a state or even a federal government near you. The government is not the lifeline, or at least not anywhere near as good of a lifeline as individuals and private groups. And liberal reporters fail to recognize over and over that it is individuals and private groups that sustain government in the first place and that do a better job in the absence of government. With that kind of attitude, crises are bigger opportunities for more government and more reliance on government. And please remember, the larger the government, the smaller the individual. Now I'll come down. Ladies and gentlemen, you can fight economic crises far better without government. People say, ooh, but the government's unemployment insurance, even in regular times, has helped us out now in tough times. Let's take an example. Couple who over the last 15 years have both worked and have averaged $80,000 of income. That couple has, in states like mine, Connecticut, had 6.8% unavailable to it because of unemployment tax that is foisted on their employer. So 6.8%, if it were with them, they would earn on that over $30,000. Now, over the course of 15 years, if just conservatively invested, that grows to between $70,000 and $75,000. Conservative investment. Capital gains tax, which is lower than income tax, will knock that down by about $9,000. So they're at least $60,000 to the good. Okay? If you didn't extract this unemployment money, they'd have $60,000 to weather this storm. With unemployment, having taken the $30,000 away, look what they get. At most, $36,000. Okay? I'm taking 60%, that's the reimbursement of $80,000, and I'm doing that for 9 months. Okay? That's $36,000. And unemployment insurance might run out before the 9 months are up. So what has government's big unemployment protection program done for you? Put you in the hole. Rely on yourself and you'd have twice as much money. Ladies and gentlemen, understand that government is not feeding people who are in need. Individuals are. And individuals would do it a lot better if they had money that's been extracted over and over and over again to feed even more people. Okay? Despite the big income tax that I pay, if you come to my door and say, I would like food, you will have food. I have in the last 6 weeks employed people. I have not downsized a single one. That is somewhat because I see an opportunity for people who want to take advantage. And somewhat because there is a charitable contribution element that I can do, and I can do better when the government lets me keep my money to start. We don't have to be reliant on government. If Dan Balz is right, let's make this the last time. I'm Mark Stewart.